Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. My name is Tom. As you may know, Greg is out getting a tune-up, so you guys are stuck with me for a minute or two. But anyways, we're sitting in front of a beautiful black 32 three-window coupe that is just stunning. Very, very clean. You look at the front end, all the shiny parts on the chrome. The shocks are even chrome, absolutely beautiful. Looking down the side of the car, it's beautiful black, clean and straight. Absolutely a fun little vehicle to drive. It's got a little door popper here. Check this out. Boom. Look inside there. Very tastefully done. Not overdone, just right. Beautiful red interior. Headliner's in excellent shape. It's got AC, banjo steering wheel, tilt wheel, tack, all the gauges. Love the suicide doors too. These door handles are actually dummies. You use the popper for them. Remember, we're available 7 days a week at 248-974-9513. Just give me a call. My name is Tom, and we'll park this dream in your driveway. You actually have a pull down for the trunk right here. Get you right in there. Look how tastefully done that is. It's got a hood trunk prop as well. Very well done vehicle. Looking down the passenger side, same beautiful work. I like this little antenna piece right there. It's kind of cool. It's got a door popper as well. Remember, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we are non-consignment. Every car is here in our inventory because we checked it out and we love the quality. So give us a call today at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this 32 in your driveway. Hey guys, let's go for a ride in this little 32 coupe three-window. What a pleasure to drive this one. It's got air conditioning, all the gauges work, and it's just phenomenal inside. Actually very comfortable. Sometimes these get a little too tight for comfort, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a bigger guy, but actually Trevor and I are both in here right now, and it's just very pleasant. Goes down the road nice and straight. Very unusual for a lot of street rods, you know. Remember, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we only buy them if they're quality, so we can get you guys the best there is. We're non-consignment, so give us a call today at 248-974-9513. If you know anybody selling as well, let them know to call Vanguard. My name is Tom, and I'm available 7 days a week. We are only 30 minutes from Detroit Metro Airport, so feel free to come on in and see us. We do sell a ton online. 99% of our sales are done sight unseen online. We've been doing that for almost 2 decades now. But if you love to come visit, we do love visitors. This car has about 1,000 miles on it. Somebody built it, had a little fun with it. It looks like they sold it right away. That happens a lot in our industry. A lot of people just enjoy the build, not necessarily owning them and driving them. Believe it or not, I'm the opposite. We're gonna get it back to the shop. We're gonna get it up on the hoist. We're gonna show you everything we can see under it so you guys have a great informed decision on your new 32 investment. This is Vanguard Motor Sales right here in Plymouth, Michigan. We'd love to have you come out and visit us. Thanks for joining us today, and stay tuned for the next ride.
All right, guys, we got our 32 little hot rod up on the hoist now. So the fuel tank in this one looks to be like a stock location style of fuel tank. This is exactly how the originals used to go, just right in here. However, the fuel system, of course, supporting quite a bit larger engine than what the original one would have been. This is an Edelbrock 120 GPH fuel pump here, a little electric fuel pump here, real close to the Holley units, but it's got a pretty nice little billet base here. And as far as suspension goes here in the back, we have a set of Alden American shocks here. They're look to be damper adjustable and ride height adjustable, Pete Jake springs, excuse me. For a rear end, we have a Ford 9-inch here. Now the previous owner tells us this is a Currie unit here. This is, I'm assuming he means the housing. And I believe that given that we have all these really fancy nice brackets here that all the suspension components are bolted to, and you look at the welds, this looks to be an aftermarket unit for sure. Typically they have a tag, however I can see that he's done some body work on it. I'm assuming he removed the tag for said body work. The gear ratio that sits inside of it is 3.0 to 1, and I do believe it's actually an open differential, and I believe this is actually a Ford center section that he's got in it. On either end of it we do have drum brakes, look like the larger style Ford drum brakes. And as far as the plumbing goes on it, I'd like to kind of highlight that. It actually looks pretty nice. You can see here he's got all professionally actual plier bent lines, none of that over the knees nonsense that we see every now and again. And we've got stainless flex lines here, and it's actually kind of cool how he has it set up where each wheel cylinder is fed independently, which is also pretty cool. As far as exhaust system goes, we have a set of Flowmaster, looks like 40 series to me, mufflers on it. We do have, looks like a low-car parking brake style setup here. We have a little horn up here. Now the frame on this, you're kind of starting to get into the architecture of the frame here. Looks like it's all tubed in. Pretty nice stuff, looks all pretty strong. Looks like to be something that was actually bought for the car. And if not, very, very nice job on a lot of the fabrication work on it. It gets a thumbs up from me. Moving forward of all of that, we have our master cylinder booster over here. For transmissions, we have a turbo 350. I believe this is a 1978 case. However, it looks to be pretty clean. I would imagine it's been rebuilt. Moving forward to that, the bottom of our Chevy 350, we're going to get to that in just a second, but spoiler, I believe it is a little bit more of a modern engine. As far as our front axle here, we've got our just typical old school hot rod boogie spring with our drop axle here in the front. Looks to be a cast iron drop axle. Chrome spring, looks like more Pete Jake shocks up here in the front. Once again, nice sturdy shock mounts on the top here. Disc brakes in the front as opposed to the drums in the rear. Of course, fed with stainless lines. This looks like an aftermarket billet caliper here. I'm not sure who makes this one, but we see these quite often on hot rods. I believe this is actually a 4-piston caliper. And coming around to the side here, also billet dust shields, which is kind of cool. And of course, I really have a soft spot in my heart for the traditional hot rod, so I do like this wheel and tire combination. 215/70 R14s here in the front with the V8 Ford logo here with beauty cap. Wide whites in the back as well, and we have two 55/70 R15s, same thing. Good looking center cap and beauty ring. I really do like this look, especially on an all black car. Very, very cool. So that all being said, let's get back into the 350 under the bonnet. Okay guys, here it is, the 350 that I alluded to underneath the car. Now this looks to be just a typical 350 as you would have seen. However, it looks to be a little bit more modern. Judging by the casting number, it looks to be like an 86 and up. I believe it's like one of those Goodyear crate engines, judging by the casting number. Now, they have dressed it up here. We do have an Underside dual plane intake manifold from Edelbrock. And it looks like it has an Edelbrock carburetor on it as well, a Underside model as well. And unfortunately on the Underside models, they don't stamp the list numbers on them, so I can't tell you exactly what CFM it is, but I can tell you that it does have an electric choke on the other side of it there. For an ignition system, we have a GM HEI style distributor. We have MSD Street Fire wires on it, chrome GM one-wire alternator. It does have the AC pump all over here. It looks like it's a chromed up water pump as well. Like I said, everything's got V-belts on it. We have a Walker radiator with an electric puller fan on it as well. And of course, we've got the kind of old school dual snorkel air cleaner too, which is also really cool. So, that all being said, guys, give Tom a call at the number below and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway. Keep the rubber side down, and we'll see you on the next one.